Hello everyone and welcome to the video. Every single week we put a video out. We just go over the escalation missions for the week. I give you some advice, any advice I can give you on easy farms, things like that, best missions to play, and also show you where every single loot container or box is inside each of the missions, because each day you can go through each mission, open these boxes for a chance of extra prototype drops, which is awesome. So I'm going to show you all the locations in this video. Let's take a look at this week's missions. We got Art Museum, Manning National Zoo, Camp White Oak, the Pentagon, and DARPA research labs. A lot of people saying that are happy with the list this week. Personally, Art Museum, Manning National Zoo, two of my favorite escalation missions. Absolutely love them. I know they're a bit longer. Camp White Oak is quite an easy farm, to be honest with you, when you get it down. Pentagon and DARPA, a bit meh. DARPA ain't too bad, but Pentagon's a bit boring, I guess. No easy farm this week. Like, we've had American history recently, Air and Space Museum. These aren't easy farms. However, if you're looking for a lot of protos, Manning National Zoo and the Art Museum certainly deliver, especially if you open up the boxes as well. You can get plenty of prototype drops, so I'd be farming them this week each day for sure, because with the containers you're probably going to get a ton of protos. If targeted loot lands well on them as well, happy days. That'd be my advice to farm this week, or Camp White Oak for the shorter mission. Still good reward on the protos. So yeah, that's what we've got this week. I'm going to go through every single mission now, show you where the location of all the containers are. If you do enjoy these videos, make sure you hit like on them, you comment on them, support them, subscribe for your weekly update. I'll get these out every single week while you watch it. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video. There are 11 loot containers inside the Art Museum mission. You'll find the first one in the second area behind a locked door. Continue on to the next big area to find the second loot container. Continue forward a little bit more and you'll find your third container. Straight after the one you just picked up, you'll have to navigate this elevator. At the top of the rope, there'll be a locked door hiding another container. Keep progressing in the mission until you have cleared the exhibition. Before you go outside, there'll be one more container. Two more containers can be found when you have to interact with the Echo. From the Echo, just move forward to find another container. After this container, just head into the next room and clear all the enemies, and you'll find two more. And the final container of the Art Museum can be found once you've headed up the elevator just before the Rat Queen encounter. There are 15 loot containers and one secret boss in Manning National Zoo. You'll find the first loot container after clearing out the first few areas and just before going into the aquarium. The next container can be found once you're outside, just after the aquarium. From your last container, you'll find the next one in the next area. After the crocodile pit, you'll be in a huge area where there are 5 loot containers and 1 secret boss. I'll show you now exactly where all 5 containers are in this area and how to spawn the secret boss, which also has a chance of dropping a proto. After the aviary, you'll find 1 loot container in the same area where you need to get on the train. Once getting off the train, you'll find this container in the second area you come across. From the last container, just head forward into the next area and you're going to find 3 more containers. And then just continue forward into the next area to find the final 2 containers of Manning National Zoo. There are 15 loot containers inside the Camp White Oak mission. The first one could be found after the first area, after kicking down this fence.
Leader, we're starting our push towards the helipad.
Copy that, Unit 1 Leader. Godspeed.
Intercepting Black Tusk communications.
Continue on in the mission until you have to climb this big ladder. After this, you'll find 2 loot containers.
Approaching your position.
Copy that. We gotta move, Chief.
Are you talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to? Gather your shit and let's go.
Right after the last 2 containers, just push forward, and on the fork in the road, take a left. You'll find 2 more loot containers.
Yourself. Where are we going?
Into the tunnel, Chief.
They must be cutting through the bunker. There's an entrance just ahead. You should still be able to catch them.
From the last 2 containers, just head into the next area, clear all the enemies, and there'll be 2 more containers. From the last 2, just head into the next area, clear it out again to find a Black Tusk container. From the Black Tusk container, head through the gate and take a sharp left to find another container.
This is JTF Unit 1 Leader. We're pinned down, taking heavy losses.
Is the helipad locked down?
Negative! We can't break through!
Shit. We can't let Ellis...
Once you enter the lake house, you'll find 2 more containers. And then the final 4 containers of Camp White Oak can be found in the second to last area of the mission when you have to secure the Holly Lodge. There are 6 loot containers that you can find inside the Pentagon mission. The first one is quite a bit into the mission, just after you breach the door and before you head into the courtyard. The second container can be found further on in the mission when you're heading towards the Pentagon servers. Just look out for this corridor, there'll be a door that you can open on the right. Just a little bit further on from the last container, you'll enter this room here before the Pentagon server room. There'll be 2 containers in this room. After you have cleared the Pentagon server room and fought the Marauder outside, just climb up and go through the window to find your 5th container. And the last container inside the Pentagon can be found just after the last one as you climb this ladder, just before the final area. There are 6 loot containers inside the DARPA Research Labs mission. The first one can be found soon after you've dealt with the drone room. The second container can be found inside the robot testing ground. It's where you take out the first named enemy, and it's a black tusk container. Straight after this black tusk box, you'll find container number 3 locked behind a fence. Just carry on from the last container and you're going to drop down through a vent and you'll find container number 4. The final 2 containers of DARPA Research Labs can be found just before the final area after taking the elevator up. You'll have to shoot 2 yellow junction boxes to gain access to them.